The acting governor of Oyo State, Barrister Adebayo Lawal, launched the Supporting Sustainable Social Protection in Nigeria program, calling it a bold step to entrench social inclusion and sustainable development across the state and beyond. The initiative, which was launched at Executive Council Chambers of Governor's Office, is designed to promote social inclusion, strengthen human capital, and advance sustainable development. Galaxy News correspondent Shegun Falomo tells us more in this report.
The acting governor of Oyo State, Barrister Adebayo Lawal, during the launch of the program, stated that Oyo State had made social protection a cornerstone of its development agenda, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Through robust programs, the state was able to cushion the impact of the crisis by expanding healthcare coverage, improving access to social interventions, and registering over 24,000 households under the state's Operation Coordinating Unit. Barrister Adebayo Lawal further stressed the need for comprehensive legal framework to strengthen and sustain social protection efforts in the state, and with the support from partners.
Here in Oyo State, we have consistently prioritized social protection as a cornerstone of our governance agenda. Over the past few years, deliberate investment have been made to reduce poverty, expand healthcare coverage, and improve access to targeted social interventions.
Chief of Unicef Field Officer for Southwest, Celine Laquere, commended the government of Oyo State for the remarkable steps taken so far with the social protection policy, which provides a framework for the implementation of social protection in the states. Also speaking, the International Labour Organization Regional Manager, Govt Diop, added that by 2027, the SUSI project aims to improve Oyo State's social registry with special focus on the poorest households.
SUSI program, funded by the European Union and implemented by Unicef and ILO, is a very important program for Oyo State, as it opens the right to social protection, to social safety nets, to the whole population of Oyo. Currently, we as UNICEF have been working very closely with Oyo State on developing the social protection policy, on setting up a social protection department, but also on establishing a social protection law.
Social protection is one of the key pillars of the ILO decent work agenda, which means to strengthen social protection and also to work with the ILO constituents like governments, employers, and workers. And for this project, the main objectives are based on the needs and the priorities of the government of Oyo State, including vulnerable groups.
Earlier, in their separate addresses, the Commissioner for Budget and Economic Planning, Professor Musibao Babatunde, and his health counterpart, Dr. Oluwaserimi Ajetumobi, highlighted the importance and gains of the SUSI project for the development of citizens and the states in general.
Got to know the importance of having an adequate social protection when we had COVID-19. And everybody was panicking. We have to look at the social register to see how we can actually get across the palliative, the support to the most vulnerable group in the society. What if that particular register is not available? What are we going to do? It's going to be difficult for us to be able to manage that particular crisis. And that led His Excellency to create a Department of Social Protection for Oyo State.
Oyo State has taken a bold step by developing a seasonal risk calendar and risk matrix through the Ministry of Health. This is an innovative tool that anticipates the health consequences of seasonal climate hazards, malaria surges during the rainy season, cholera outbreaks following floods, or heat-related illness during dry spells. By mapping hazards against disease risk, the calendar allows us to forecast threats, reposition medicines and commodities, and align social protection measures such as insurance waivers, nutritional support, and emergency relief with periods of great vulnerability. Most importantly, it helps us to act before crises escalate.
From the Executive Council chambers of the Oyo State Governor's Office, Segun Falomo reporting for Galaxy TV News.